Good morning, Dr. Taga.
Good
We would
morning.
like to know more about your successful petition, please.
Is it about the petition
006/09.
Yeah, that petition actually was launched at the EU Parliament on the 5th of January 2009.
And it was about?
And that was about discrimination by the British authorities who didn't recognize my French degree in pharmacy with regard to new pharmacies.
And what was the outcome of the petition?
After 2 years of the procedures, finally the Commission intervention and the European Parliament intervention as well forced the UK to change the legislation on the 3rd November 2011.
Wow, that's what we call a success story.
Yes.
How did you discover the tool of petitioning the European Parliament?
I discovered it when actually I exhausted my complaint.
You mean the complaint at the national level?
At the national level, because I made a complaint first to the Pharmaceutical Society and secondly to the Department of Health, which is the ministry in charge of the law with regard to pharmacies in the UK. So when my complaint was exhausted at that level, they told me that actually there was nothing they could do about my complaint because they were just implementing a derogation, which is in the Directive 2005-36 EC, and that there was nothing wrong with what they were doing. And as I had nowhere to go, I didn't have any other reply. So I decided to go on the internet and see if there was any other avenue, actually. So, and that's how I came on the 5th of January. I think it was midnight that I found that there was a possibility of petitioning the EU Parliament with regard to any matter relating to community law.
So you found us through the internet?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's fantastic. Yeah.
That is very, very nice to hear. So basically what you're telling me is that at the end of this 2 years process, the UK complied to European legislation by abrogating
Yes.
articles, commas, or laws that would prevent you from owning your own pharmacy.
Owning or working in a new pharmacy as a pharmacist in charge.
In England.
Yes.
And now, because of this petition,
yes,
you have the right to. You and all of the people like
I
you
have the right, and all Europeans working in the UK, and there are more than 5,000 EU citizens.
That is absolutely...
Yeah, there are more than 5,000. So all European pharmacists from Poland, from everywhere, now can own a new pharmacy and can work as a pharmacist in charge in any new pharmacy.
This is fascinating.
Yes.
The process was 2 years long, you said. Did you ever feel frustrated throughout the process?
It was traumatic. It was traumatic, yeah. It was traumatic. Because, because I was fighting on my own. There was no one helping me, basically.
But you did stick around, and eventually...
yeah, eventually
so
I got there.
What would be your commentary or suggestion to other people contemplating the idea of launching a petition?
I will advise them to be patient.
Okay.
Very patient, yeah. But
okay.
It pays, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it pays.
Last question. You are now in Brussels for a second petition, which is tied to the first one.
For the third petition, I mean, we have second petition.
Yes, and it's directed at access to justice, universal access to justice.
Yes.
You want to tell us, in a very short sentence, what is that about, and how do you think the Petitions Committee can and will be able to help?
Basically, when the UK actually changed the law on the 3rd November 2011. Before that, I had actually incurred damages because I failed to open my own pharmacy with business partners on 2 occasions, and I also lost my job. So this second petition is about the damages which I incurred before the law was changed last year.
Okay.
And I believe that the Committee on Petition is helping, and I believe they will still help. I'm very confident of the outcome. But I have to be patient. I know that.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Dr. Fosso.
Thank you.